Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I will be talking about anger. Anger is not the way. It doesn't matter if you're Christian or not. Anger is not the way, okay? I know sometimes we get angry. We feel like, okay, it's better for us to be loud to get our point across, but that's not the way. Here's why. I'm going to show you different scriptures in the Bible, and this is why when you are dealing with things in your life, you need to go back into your scripture, go back into the Bible and reflect on the things that is happening around you or within you, because God always speaks about it. There's nothing in the Bible that God cannot talk to you about. So here it is. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26 to 27. It says right here, "Be angry and do not sin. Don't let the sun go down on your anger, and don't give the devil any opportunity." Okay? So that is one of the scriptures. Do not let the sun go down, and don't let the enemy have some opportunities to get you to sin. Okay? It's okay to be angry. That's what Ephesians 4 verse 26 to 27 is saying. It's okay to be angry, but do not think that with your anger, with your rage, the devils are going to be out there to persuade you into doing things that you will later on regret. Okay? There's another scripture that says from Psalms 37 verse 8, and it says, let me go find it. Let's find it. Okay. It says, "Refrain from anger and give up your rage. Do not be agitated. It can only bring harm." I told y'all, it can only bring harm. Like, you're bringing harm to yourselves when you're just angry. Like, you have that angry spirit. You don't think before you do something. When you are angry, it's like you have less clarity. When you're more calmer, when you're more vigilant, you're like, okay, now I have clarity. Now I know what's going on, right? And now I know how to react in this situation. But it's okay to be angry, but you need to know how to limit that anger and how you can refrain from doing things you're not going to like later on, okay? So Proverbs, let me look. Proverbs 15 verse 1 says, "A gentle answer turns away anger, but a harsh word stirs up wrath." And I've seen this so many times in my life where I'm like in a disagreement with someone, and I'm just like, so irritated, because we all get angry, we all get upset about stuff. And so if somebody's like disrespecting us or saying something that we don't like, we want to be angry and have rage of anger, like, yo, like, who do you think you're talking to, and things like that. Like, it stirs up more problems. It definitely does. But I've noticed, like, when I read this scripture, I was like, okay, I need to actually be gentle. I actually need to be calm and collective in what I'm doing. And so usually what I would do, I'll say, "God, I feel so angry right now. Please calm my anger. Help me to be able to speak in the way that this person will understand without me yelling." Things like that. It will help. I'm telling you, there's several times when I've done this and it actually helped me to be collective, to really have clarity in that situation. Because when I just snap, it makes no sense when you snap, because all those built up anger is raging out of you, and all the person's feeling is targeted. They're feeling targeted. So you can't lash out on people. You have to be calm. You have to speak to them in the way that they can understand. Okay? And so there's another scripture from James 1 verse 20. That's the last scripture I have for y'all. Go find it. James 1:20. And it says here, actually, James 1:19. I'm going to start from 19. It says, my dear brothers and sisters, understand this. Everyone should be quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to anger, for human anger does not accomplish God's righteousness. You heard that? Human anger cannot accomplish God's righteousness. So, like, you need to be quick to listen and slow to speak. Don't think that having a quick answer, a quick rage is going to get you into, somewhere like people can, deal with you. No, that's not how it goes. You have to be quick to listen and slow to speak. You're trying to listen and understand what this person is saying to you. And you're slow to speak. Okay, you say, okay, all right, I understand. And then you give your point of view. You're calm. And say, for instance, all y'all Christians that say you're righteous, but you're still dealing with that anger, that rage. Yeah, that's not godliness. It's not. There's other scriptures that talks about this, but I don't want this video to be extremely long. But even in your marriage, if your husband is speaking to you harshly, his prayers can be hindered. That's what the scripture says. And so we're all supposed to speak to each other kindly and calm. Do not think that anger will be the way. It is not the way. It's okay to be angry about something. It's okay to be frustrated, but the way you go about it is the wrong way. So be calm in your situations. Say, for instance, a customer upsets you, or a person out there just stepped on your toe and messed up your shoe. How are you going to react in that situation? Like, excuse me, ma'am. Just say, excuse me, ma'am. You stepped on my toe. Can you please be careful next time? That's a good way of saying that. Or if this person is just storming off, just say, God, I'm having a bad day. This person literally stepped on my toe. Please help me to feel much better. You know what I'm saying? And then if, say, for instance, you're not that kind of person, but you will definitely thump the person down. You'll push them like, hey, like, or drape them up and say, you literally stepped on my toe. Like, you have to know how to react in different situations. That's not righteousness. The second one is not righteousness. The first one is righteousness. You got to be respectful towards people. Even though they're not respectful to you, just be respectful. Be calm and collective. Because as you can see, when you have a rage of anger, it does not go the way it should go. There's always more that's added onto it. It's like basically, putting more gas onto the fire to even make it more explode. So you got to know how to refrain from anger, refrain from frustration, be calm and collective. I don't know if it's the right word to say those people, but like hippies, you know how peaceful they are? Like, they just want sunshine and rainbows. Like, you gotta become collective in your walk with God. Let God deal with your situation. Speak to God. You're acting like God is not there to listen to you. Speak to Him. Talk to Him about how you're feeling, and He will definitely deal with that. He'll help you through that. There's times when I was angry and God helped me deal with that situation because I came to Him. I said, God, I am so angry right now. I feel like to punch somebody. Please help me to calm my body, calm myself before I do something that I don't want to do, that I'll regret. And He has done that. Go to worship music. I am telling you this. That will help you. Oh my gosh. I have so many stories about that. But yes, go.